Have you ever wondered how practices like meditation, gratitude, or mindful breathing influence your mind and body? For centuries, these techniques were often dismissed as mystical or pseudo-scientific. But today, modern science is shedding light on the profound impact they can have on our mental and physical well-being. In this video, we'll dive deep into the fascinating connection between science and spirituality. We'll explore how once divided fields are now converging to help us unlock our true potential as humans. You'll discover how spiritual practices, such as mindfulness or breathwork, aren't just philosophical ideals. They're powerful tools that have measurable effects on the brain, body, and emotions. For decades, the narrative has been one of conflict, science as the realm of hard facts, and spirituality as a domain of faith. But this outdated dichotomy has left many skeptical of practices that could genuinely enhance their lives. Without a bridge between these fields, many people either struggle to embrace spirituality or misunderstand its benefits. That's where this journey begins. By understanding how science validates and amplifies these practices, you'll not only gain clarity but also the confidence to incorporate them into your daily life. In the following chapters, we'll break down how meditation reshapes the brain, how gratitude rewires your perspective, and why intentional breathing is a cornerstone of stress management. Together, we'll navigate the evolution of these ideas, from their ancient origins to cutting-edge research, offering you practical steps to apply them today. So, whether you're a curious skeptic, a lifelong seeker, or simply looking for actionable ways to improve your well-being, this video is for you. Let's embark on this transformative exploration of the synergy between science and spirituality. To truly understand the growing convergence of science and spirituality, it's important to look back at how these two fields became separated in the first place. For much of human history, spirituality and science coexisted, often overlapping in their search for meaning and understanding. Ancient civilizations, such as those in India, Egypt, and Greece, combined spiritual practices with empirical observation to make sense of the world. However, the divide began to take shape during the scientific revolution of the 16th and 17th centuries. Figures like Galileo and Newton emphasized the importance of measurable, objective evidence, challenging many long-held beliefs rooted in spiritual or religious traditions. This shift, while revolutionary for human progress, inadvertently cast spirituality as unscientific and even irrational. As Western science advanced, spiritual practices such as meditation, yoga, and mindfulness were often dismissed as irrelevant or purely mystical. For example, meditation was once seen as a fringe activity practiced only by monks or mystics, with little relevance to modern life. Gratitude was considered a moral virtue rather than a practical tool, and breathing exercises were overlooked as simplistic or unimportant. This growing divide led to skepticism, particularly in Western societies, where the emphasis on rationality and materialism often overshadowed the holistic approaches found in Eastern traditions. Many people felt forced to choose between being rational and spiritual, leaving little room for the integration of both perspectives. Fast forward to the 21st century, and this narrative is beginning to shift. The advent of advanced research tools, like brain imaging and long-term psychological studies, has allowed scientists to study practices previously considered unmeasurable. Neuroscientists are now mapping the effects of meditation on the brain, while psychologists are documenting the tangible benefits of gratitude and mindfulness on emotional well-being. The problem, however, persists. The lingering skepticism around spirituality still prevents many from embracing these transformative practices. By bridging this gap and validating spirituality through scientific evidence, we can break down the barriers that have limited human potential for so long. This chapter sets the stage for what comes next, the groundbreaking discoveries that unite science and spirituality. Let's explore how these practices, far from being outdated or mystical, are supported by evidence and can play a profound role in your personal growth and well-being. The idea that science and spirituality could complement each other might seem revolutionary, but recent discoveries reveal how deeply interconnected they truly are. Modern research has begun to validate ancient practices, showing measurable benefits that connect the spiritual and the scientific in profound ways. Meditation, reshaping the brain. Meditation, once perceived as an esoteric or religious practice, has become a subject of serious scientific inquiry. Neuroscience has shown that regular meditation can lead to structural changes in the brain. Studies using MRI scans reveal that meditation increases the thickness of the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for focus, decision-making, and self-awareness. At the same time, it reduces the size of the amygdala, the brain's fear center, which helps manage stress and anxiety. For instance, researchers at Harvard Medical School found that participants who meditated for just 8 weeks experienced notable changes in their brain structure. The regions associated with empathy, memory, and learning grew denser, while those linked to stress and fear became less active. These findings not only validate meditation's effectiveness but also challenge the notion that the brain structure is fixed. Gratitude, rewiring the mind. Gratitude, a concept deeply rooted in spiritual traditions, has also proven to have scientific merit. Psychologists studying positive psychology have identified gratitude as a key factor in improving emotional resilience and overall happiness. Experiments have shown that people who practice daily gratitude, whether through journaling, verbal expressions, or acts of kindness, report higher levels of life satisfaction and lower rates of depression. One study conducted at the University of California, Berkeley, asked participants to write letters of gratitude weekly. Those who consistently practiced gratitude not only felt emotionally better but also demonstrated measurable changes in their brain activity. Neuroimaging revealed increased activity in the medial prefrontal cortex, which is associated with decision-making and social connection. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good exercise. It's a practice that rewires your brain to focus on positivity, making you more adaptive and emotionally balanced. Breathwork, a gateway to calm. Breathing is often overlooked as an unconscious process, but intentional breathwork is a cornerstone of many spiritual practices, and science is now confirming its profound impact. Techniques like diaphragmatic breathing, alternate nostril breathing, or box breathing have been shown to regulate the nervous system, reducing stress and improving focus. When you engage in deep, intentional breathing, you activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which counteracts the body's fight-or-flight response. This helps lower cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress, and promotes a state of relaxation. Research from Stanford University demonstrated that just 5 minutes of slow, deep breathing can significantly reduce anxiety and improve emotional regulation. Bridging ancient wisdom and modern science. These findings highlight how ancient practices anticipated many of the insights science is uncovering today. In traditions like Buddhism, meditation has long been seen as a path to clarity and enlightenment. Similarly, practices of gratitude are embedded in teachings from Christianity, Islam, and Hinduism, emphasizing their universal value. Breathwork, too, has been central to yoga and Taoist traditions for centuries, symbolizing life force and balance. What's remarkable is how these age-old traditions align with modern scientific discoveries. Spiritual practices, once dismissed as merely symbolic, now have empirical evidence to support their claims. This overlap between ancient wisdom and contemporary science opens a new frontier for understanding human potential. The bigger picture: implications for personal growth. Understanding the science behind these practices not only validates their effectiveness but also empowers individuals to integrate them into their lives with confidence. By meditating, you're not just relaxing, you're actively reshaping your brain. By practicing gratitude, you're creating a mindset geared toward positivity and resilience. And by mastering your breath, you're taking control of your body's stress response. Together, these practices form a toolkit for personal transformation, offering tangible benefits that go beyond spiritual well-being to improve mental clarity, emotional stability, and physical health. As we delve into the practical application of these ideas in the next chapter, you'll see how easy it is to adopt these techniques and experience their benefits firsthand. This journey of integration, where science illuminates spirituality, represents a step forward in the evolution of human understanding. Understanding the scientific and spiritual synergy is just the beginning. To truly benefit from these practices, you need to apply them in your daily life. This chapter focuses on practical tools that integrate meditation, gratitude, and breathwork into your routine, offering step-by-step guidance on how to experience their transformative effects firsthand. Meditation, building mental clarity and resilience. Meditation can seem intimidating, but its beauty lies in its simplicity. You don't need hours of silence or elaborate rituals to get started. Even a 10-minute practice can yield significant benefits. Start with the basics. Find a quiet space where you can sit comfortably. Close your eyes and focus on your breath as it moves in and out. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently guide your attention back to your breathing. Consistency over perfection. The goal isn't to stop thinking, but to cultivate awareness of your thoughts. Start with short sessions, 5 to 10 minutes, and gradually increase the duration. Use technology. Apps like Headspace or Insight Timer can provide guided meditations tailored to beginners. Over time, this simple practice will help you manage stress, improve focus, and enhance emotional regulation. Remember, meditation is a skill that strengthens with regular practice, much like exercise for the mind. Gratitude, rewiring your perspective. Gratitude is more than just saying, "Thank you." It's a powerful tool for shifting your mindset toward positivity and abundance. Here's how to make it a daily habit. Daily gratitude journaling. Each evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Be specific. Instead of, "I'm grateful for my family," write, "I'm grateful for the laughter I shared with my sister today." Reflect on why these moments were meaningful to you. Express gratitude to others. Write a letter or send a heartfelt message to someone you appreciate. Studies show that expressing gratitude strengthens relationships and boosts happiness for both the giver and receiver. Visualize gratitude. Take a moment to close your eyes and visualize someone or something you're thankful for. This practice deepens emotional connections and fosters a sense of well-being. Gratitude practices are easy to integrate and profoundly impactful. By focusing on what you appreciate, you train your brain to seek out positive experiences, creating a cycle of emotional resilience. Breathwork, regulating stress in the moment. Breathwork is one of the most accessible tools for immediate stress relief. Here are 3 techniques you can try. Box breathing, 4-4-4-4 method. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and pause for 4 seconds before repeating. This technique calms the nervous system and brings your mind into the present moment. Diaphragmatic breathing. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen. Breathe deeply so that only your abdomen rises and falls. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, reducing anxiety and promoting relaxation. Alternate nostril breathing. Using your thumb and ring finger, alternate closing one nostril at a time while breathing in and out through the other. This method balances the body's energy and enhances focus. By practicing these techniques, you can gain control over your body's stress response, improving both mental clarity and physical health. Integrating practices into daily life. The key to success lies in making these practices a seamless part of your routine. Here are some tips. Start small. Choose one practice and commit to it for 5 minutes a day. Once it becomes a habit, gradually increase the duration or add another practice. Create triggers. Link your practice to an existing habit. For example, meditate right after waking up or practice gratitude before going to bed. Track your progress. Use a journal or an app to monitor how these practices influence your mood, focus, and stress levels over time. Stories of transformation. To illustrate the power of these practices, let's consider a real-life example. Sarah, a busy professional, began incorporating 5 minutes of meditation and gratitude journaling into her day. Within weeks, she noticed a significant reduction in stress and a heightened sense of clarity. Her relationships improved as she became more present and empathetic. These small, consistent actions transformed her mindset and overall quality of life. By taking even small steps to adopt these practices, you can achieve similar results. The beauty of meditation, gratitude, and breathwork lies in their adaptability. You can tailor them to fit your unique needs and schedule. As we move into the next chapter, we'll reflect on the broader implications of these practices and how they represent a bridge between ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science. As we've explored, the integration of science and spirituality is not just an intellectual exercise, it's a pathway to personal and collective transformation. By validating spiritual practices through scientific evidence, we uncover their profound potential to reshape how we live, think, and connect with others. At its core, this union offers more than practical benefits. It presents a new way of understanding human evolution. Ancient traditions saw meditation, gratitude, and breathwork as sacred tools for achieving enlightenment and harmony. Today, we recognize that these same practices have measurable impacts on our physiology and psychology, bridging the gap between timeless wisdom and contemporary science. Imagine a world where this integration becomes the norm. What if schools taught meditation alongside mathematics? What if gratitude journaling were as routine as daily exercise? What if breathwork was prescribed for stress as readily as medication? The potential ripple effects on mental health, community well-being, and even global harmony are immense. But beyond societal implications, the true power lies in personal transformation. These practices allow you to transcend limitations imposed by stress, negativity, and disconnection. By meditating, you gain clarity and emotional resilience. By practicing gratitude, you foster a mindset of abundance and connection. By mastering your breath, you anchor yourself in the present, no matter how chaotic life becomes. This journey is not about choosing between science and spirituality, but embracing how they complement one another. Science offers us tools to measure and refine these practices, while spirituality gives them depth and meaning. Together, they empower us to reach new heights of understanding and fulfillment. So, as you reflect on what we've discussed, ask yourself, how can I begin to integrate these practices into my own life? Small steps can lead to profound change, and by embarking on this journey, you become part of a larger movement to harmonize the scientific and the spiritual. As we conclude, the next chapter will guide you in taking action and engaging with this community of seekers. Let's make this transformation not just a possibility, but a reality. The convergence of science and spirituality offers us an incredible opportunity to enhance our lives and understand our potential as human beings. The practices of meditation, gratitude, and breathwork are no longer confined to ancient teachings. They are scientifically proven tools for transformation, accessible to everyone. Now it's your turn to take the first step. Start small. Commit to a single practice today. Share your experiences, connect with others on this journey, and witness the impact. Together, we can bridge the gap between evidence and meaning, creating a life of balance, clarity, and purpose. The journey begins now.